Okay, that's good. So this is for okay. So how are you guys? Today I came back with the S19 XP. So today I have the one S19 XP. Just here the some small something is born here. So this is the module for the power. So that's why today I'm here. So this is a new hashboard. So actually we received from some customer. So we need to today figure out this one. So first of all we need to change this module here. So it's a burn, and also here something is burned. If you go close to him, so here is that one is burned, and also here the power circuit here is burned. So just what I do today, I'm changing this one, and after then we test again, so it's working, you know what is going on. So actually what I see, so here you have the one capacitor. So this capacitor is the first of all is something is ahead, so this capacitor is going on. So that's why is a burner is starting burning from here. So after then, because this is the fast domain, is a control is this one is a here. So all the power he take this one control the power for this domain, and after then for this domain is coming back is this one. So that's why this is burned. So just we need to do this one replacing, and also we have some parts for this one. I got it. So this is the new one. So we had this one, but S S19 XP actually is the same like S17 Plus, but S17 Plus is S17 sorry, S17 is just you have the 4 chip. So this is there's not use this power circuit here. So for S17, because this is the all domain is a 10 chip, so that's why they use this one. So just we need to replace this one, so after then we work. But one thing more, so anytime you have the S19 XP, so he need a template, so because this is aluminum, so you cannot work easily with this one.
Okay, let's go.
So just we need to first of all we take my template to heat up. After then we put the hashboard on top of this one, so we take it out. The first time I'm working here, because this is a closer, so this side maybe is not go to heat with the template fast. So first time we change this one to both the same time, so after then we uh, transfer with the another one. So just what I'm doing. So also you need to unscrew all this screw, because the template you cannot put in the top of the template because it's closed here. So we need to open this. S19 XP is a similar like S19L, but is looking like better than S19L. But just what I see the component everything, so is a little bit better than uh, S19L. We see, but we cannot decide right now. We say, okay, this is good. What is about what? But just we need to try first. So I un I unscrew some screw here. I think is enough. So just I'm adding in the template something like this. Yeah, maybe that way. So this is I think is a good. So right now, so let's go to put the template to heat, and after then we talk something else. So right now this is my template. So just we need to plug the template here. Okay. So right now we wait to hit the template. After then we try to take it out the parts. So I have some parts for this one, the module. So I have actually this one is for the power. So this side the template is not hit, so that's why I'm using here. So this side is not. This is for the power exactly. So the power shooting here. After then the all domain he gave you good power. So F is not that one is here. So the power is not enough for all the chip to transfer here to for next domain. So this is a new hashboard actually. So we try to see to get it quickly because this is my first time I'm working with the S19 XP because this is a new hashboard. Just we need to. So right now little bit is a hit. So what I'm doing, I have this small dot here because I make a hold in the template, so that's why this is very good. So right now anytime you hit the aluminum one is a bending is starting to bend. So I had some screw here, I make a hole. So right now I need to find where is the hole to screw them. So this one is here is good one, and the other one is actually is here. So I need to put something that way. And actually you cannot see, just a second, I fix this one. After then we little bit we move the other side that the plate to see how can we remove that one. So right now this one is a close. So if I put here, I think you can see. So here. And also I'm missing here one capacitor. So this capacitor, the first time the capacitor is going on, that's why is burned that place. So I have all the parts. So we need to prepare the parts. So we need the one capacitor, this one. So this capacitor is the value is a 10 mf. So you need that one and also this, and we need to on this one with this. Okay, we need to put this one here. That process you need to do quickly because this is aluminum sometimes burning by itself because this is not a good hashboard. So just we need to do something else here, but we don't. Okay. This is very small, but be careful with this one, so don't burn another thing. So because it's very close to here, but this is very dangerous. And this time do this one first. So this is done. So it's not ready to take out this one. We need to wait some minutes more. So after then it's ready. So my table is too much high, so we need to bring a little bit down because we cannot. So also if you have some box like this, so it's easy to angle your hand so properly you work very well. So I'm using this box, so this is very good for me because my hand is not okay. So this I take it out. The new one I'm adding the new one, but the new one if you had so just you look the side you have the small dot, so you need to put the small dot the same place. So otherwise if you put the reverse, so he's burning something else. So this is the new one. I'm adding the new one first. So actually this one is very easy to add because this is a big part, so you can add easily. And this one we go to with this one, so I take it out this one too. This one same thing, you have the one side, so just you put this exactly the same side, so otherwise it's burning again and you make more trouble for you. Just but I cannot see his the side, so just okay, the side is here. Okay, so we need to have something like this, yes. If I'm talking about the side, so the side is one side of the IC you see, if you're looking very well, so you have the small dot, this is the side of the IC. So if you're not putting the same side of the IC, after then it's not working, maybe you burn something else. So this one, the process for here is done, so I have the one more here, we need to change this place. So right away we need to take it out the hashboard we open from here because we don't need to give it too much heat for this side. So this side is actually we missing here the capacitor, so this is not big deal, so this is very easy, we can add one capacitor here. So this is the capacitor we have here, just a small amount of flux we need to use here, but I think is not more hot, so you cannot holding down here. So what we do, we bring like this head. So this is hot here, so right now we bring the other side of the hashboard, but for this one be careful very because this is a new hashboard and also you don't have the parts, so any parts you need we have, so just contact us, this central we can send for you. So the process for here, same thing. So I hit again the template. So just we had this one here. So I think I'm missing the parts from, I don't know, first I put it that one, the parts. Okay, so they're here. So if your template is very hot, so you can change quick everything. So right now is ready, just I'm adding some flux, after then is ready to take out. Because what I saw in the chip, so the chip is already is melting the soldering. So this is come out, but the soldering is missing right now. I'm putting back because it's not hot enough, so the soldering is missing. What I'm doing right now, I'm adding a small amount of soldering here because the soldering is not enough, so it's not soldering here and here and here. So this is done, I think, is enough. So here it too, you don't have it. So it's ready to put back this one. And be careful about the dot I told you. So if I take it out after, then we show you the dot, what I'm talking about, which dot. So this is the important things. So my process is finished right now. So what I'm doing, I'm putting in the fan to cooling up this one quickly. So this is my fan. So I'm hot in the fan. So right now the template is finished. So we drop down the template here. So I have the good board for S19 XP. So we show you actually this one to what is exactly S19 XP. So this one is the good board we have here. So I talk about the dot. So just we go to close for this one. So if you see this dot is very important. So if you see the high C2 here, the dot here. So actually, anytime you take it out, this one the same way, and you add to in same way. Otherwise, you adding to in wrong way. If you adding something like this, the dot is coming here. So after then is burning everything here. So this is the main thing is this one. And also the IC here, you have the same thing, the dot. So the dot is here, so small dot, you have the IC here, and the two dot is face to face. So if you not put in face to face, so after then you burn everything. So this is the main thing. So S19 XP actually, for me, what I'm looking is similar to S19, but is very easy than S19 Pro. But the Pro is better than this, but because this is aluminum, the Pro is not aluminum, and is better than S19 J Pro, because J Pro I have the problem with the U12 still, but we are working with that one to find out what is actually U12. But till right now we never find it, so we are working very hard to find this one. What is exactly S19 uh, U12 is, what is U12 exactly? Because we are ordered the parts for U12, so the manufacturer is sending just only the LDO. So this is this one, but is not this one. So S19 XP, this is the good dashboard. Let's go with test this one. What is the world? How can you test this one? So this is the normals, just only the power here. So S19 XP. So S19 XP, he need the 12 volt 0.9. So just we need to set up 12.9. So 12.9, 12. Something you put. So and 12, between 12 and 13, there's working, I know, because if you go to check in the power supply, so the power supply is maximum is that, and after then till go to the 14, something is working. So just we test this one. Okay, S19 XP. Okay, S19 XP already is came here. Okay, the power is not on. So this is a S19 XP. This is working board. So you have the actually two temp sensor here. So after then we have this is advanced. I think you have the two temp sensor, just only two temp sensor here and here, just. But this is good dashboard because it's a easy fix. One thing is very bad is only the aluminum. Suppose this one is to work, so I launch this one and advanced mode. We wait for some minutes more for them. And just we need to go to my setting for tester. What is this? Okay, because we have here some problems, so we need to do that one here. So suppose right now is a good, because the test is installed, my tester is not okay. We take it out this one first. So this one is right now not working, but one thing what I saw is for S19 XP, always the ham is go to 10. I don't know why the M is go to 10, but they do not have any gate here, so to close the MOSFET. So I don't know why it's go that, but we need to test this one too. Is normal, I think, because in the S19 I saw a lot. So anytime the MOSFET is burning, so after 10 you have this problem, this issue. So this is the S19 XP. Just we need to see this one is cooling hub. So this is cool up a little bit, but anytime you take it out this screw, you need to make again a screw. So after then you need to test, because the down of this one, if you see here, so is like this just only that one he shoot the power here. So this is you need to close back for the testing. Just we need to add the screw. And also you have the some plastic here, so in the screw. So if you see, and this one is a very good thing. So is the screw is not touching in the backside in the aluminum, because if you see here, so this is the power. So this is the main power. After then, if you're missing this plastic, so don't add the screw. Otherwise, you burning the all hashboard. You kill the hashboard, because this is why they also put this one. This is a very good thing. If you don't have the your screw, you missing this plastic, so you can add some another same thing like the plastic. So after then you make a screw. So the a lot of thing is a small thing is the people don't care. So after then you kill the dashboard. So this is the main things you do that with your dashboard. Take care. So just we need to close this one. So right now the testing time. So we need to test. First of all, what I'm doing, so this is I change like the power circuit, so I'm not taking any chance to burn something else. What I'm doing first, I'm checking everything is good, this is on place, something is not missing. So after then I'm blacking the power, so everything is good, looking normal. So after then we try the power. So let's go, we try this one. So turn off the power. So right now we have before is a 0. So right now we have one problem here. So it's looking like a chip. So this domain is blocking here. So one, if I'm accounting from here, 1 2 3, so this one is blocking here. Maybe something is not working. So for this case we need to check the value for return back for everything. But for these things we don't have the too much time because the ham is bugging very quickly. So just you need to do quickly the value testing. First of all, I'm checking RX. So RX is very down, so RX is 12 is good here and here, so this is good. So actually this circuit is right now I know is working. So what I'm doing, I'm going with the clock. So the next signal, the important one is the clock. So the clock is here. We start with the clock. So the clock is good here. So actually here no clock. So if I'm coming, so I don't know, you are looking very well. Just we need to add somewhere here to see. So if I'm go to with the clock, so I check here the clock is good. So if I'm go to in the next chip, so the clock is not good because this is not coming more here because we don't have the any space. Maybe we bring this one this side. Yes. So here we have the problem with the clock. So if I'm checking this chip, so this is good. So 0.6 is good. So if I'm go here, he gave me 0.5. So this one is very bad. So this is very down. So let's go to with the another one, 0.6, 0.5, 0.6. So for this case, I show you something else. Right now we need to stop because the ham is bugging very quickly and he's very hot. We let it little bit cool down. After then we test again. You know what you do? So if you anytime you have the big hashboard like S19, S19 XP, whatever you have it. So there have the 5 signal test point. So the test point, sometimes you're changing a lot of chip, you never find the issue. So is it still like this one is blocking in the chip number 19. So anytime you change the chip around of this one, everything, so nothing is passed. Just you take the jumper wire. So the jumper wire, every signal one by one you make a jump. If, from here, so the return back same thing, the clock, the reset, everything. So 5 signal with next one the chip you just jump. So I have the problem here right now. So what I'm doing, so the hashboard is F cold. After then I'm starting from here, so I'm blocking here, so I'm starting from here to jump all the signal here. So we have the signal here, so I'm jumping here. So F is a pass, so this is the good sign. So after then you're realizing which signal is broken. So sometimes you have the new hashboard, so you don't know what is the value of the signal. So for example, the clock is what is the signal, what is uh, the return back signal, the reset, the BI, whatever the signal, the 5 signal, you don't know nothing about this one. What you do? So you don't know which one is exactly is broke, but still you're working, but you can get nothing. Just take the cable of the jumping wire. Just make a short. You can do with your tweezers. So, but you make sure this is a clock. So if I'm jumping from next chip to here, so you make sure you're jumping a clock. If you jumping the return back, it means like RX. So RX here, you need to do with RX. If you adding some another place, yeah, for example, you touch in the clock, you reset something RX. So after then you broke here, around here, maybe you broke your chip, maybe you broke your something else, you broke the resistance. Almost sometimes you make a short something like this, sometimes is broken the resistance, but is you cannot see with your eyes, so the resistance is broke actually. So and the multimeter also will show you So the signal is good here, so all the signal is working, but no, the signal is not working because why? The resistance F in the middle, the resistance is in the middle, so is a resistance is a make a two piece. So also he have the signal, but you cannot see. If you take it out, one part of the resistance is stay in the dashboard, one is with your tweezers coming out. So this is the good thing. So right now we have the block here. So what I'm doing, so my everything is the signal is looking like good. So I'm adding one chip here. So I'm go to hub to see the boss if we have the chip for this one. So I'm adding one chip here. If is not, so after then I'm trying something else, but we need to bring the jumper wire to see where is it stopping, which signal is it stopping. So after then we decide is a chip, is a resistor, is a capacitor. So this is very normal, is very easy, so this is not a big deal. Just I'm coming back quickly, guys. I'm sorry about that. So we go to hub to take the chip. So sorry guys, I come back. So right now we need to test. So actually you need something like that, a wire you can make by yourself. So this is very good to with like S19, this one, with any hashboard, the big one, you can do that. So we need this to plug here, and this one here. So the same process we starting the test. So actually we bring this one a little bit here. But before dashboard is a zero because it's burn a lot of things, so it's not working. So right now it's working. And one thing is more. So right now this module we use here, so this is for the power. So you can say this is a LDO, but this is not LDO. So is a LDO is here. So all the LDO is here. So this is the LDO. This to the source of the LDO here, so they're managing the power for all this LDO here. So what I'm doing, so right now I'm doing a jumping one by one. So which one is it broke here? Where is it stopping exactly the signal? So is it stopping here? So this one actually is working here. So after then here is not working. Let's try again. We see. So here is working. So the power is coming from here to like this. So after then, so my clock is good from here to here. So I check the clock here is good, here is good. So till here I check. So I didn't check here because the clock is go after then this way. So we need to check here. Maybe this one you need to reflow a little bit. So after then this is good. So for this case, just first of all we need to check the clock quickly. If I'm go here, the clock is this one. So the clock is show me 0.5. So for this chip, what we have here, the clock is this one. So this is not good here too. So this is the clock 0.5. So the clock is go down here. So this one 0.5. So this one actually he have the clock problem, I think 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. So here is a 6. So this one is good. So what I'm doing, so for example, is blocking here. So right now, you see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is it show me already give me some error. So if I'm check here, okay, this is not good. What I'm doing, I'm jumping clock to clock to see what is going on. So nothing has changed. So from this clock, I'm go somewhere else for the clock. So this is clock. So you see, anytime I'm jumping, if the chip is go to red. So is a jump this chip, and this domain what we have the clock. Just we need to check here. We have the 0. So is it this chip? So just we need to make sure again. So we don't have the clock here totally. So the clock is broken here somewhere. So here is still the 5. So the first chip is here. We have the problem. So first chip is we have the problem here. So chip number 4. This one. So this one the clock is not enough to power all the hashboard. If I go to back, we check here what we have. So 5. So let's go to test the crystal. So this is the crystal. So the crystal, all the point of the clock reset and zero is coming from here. So you have the 1.8, 1.8, 0.8 and 0. So 0 is the ground. So 3 value you have it here. So after then is coming from this way to here to this chip, and the return back is starting from here to here. So right now we have this one for clock problem. So actually this is the chip. So the chip, what we do, because right now we don't have the chip, so we're waiting for the chip. We're waiting for the chip because I talked with my boss. So I said we have some order, but we didn't receive it. So we're waiting for the chip. So I'm talking about the jumping. So how can you jumping all the signal? So I'm zooming this one first to see very well. I'm just give you 2 examples from 2 chips. So after then you know how can you do it. So this is exactly the testing point. So if you see this testing point, so this testing point, you have every signal here. So for example, you take TX, so just you go to the next one, just you need to find to touch TX. So if you touch like this, so after then it's go green. So every signal you see here, you have it. The big dashboard always. If you not find no chip, nothing, so what you do, just take the wire, just you do jump. So after then you're realizing which signal is exactly is broken. So for example, this one is a me. I know this is the clock. So where is this blocking? So I have the problem with the clock, but for some reason, because me right now we don't have the chip. But what I'm doing for this case, we cannot jump because this is a 10 chip. So for example, if me I have the problem here somewhere, we can do that, but the clock is stopping from here. So clock is very far, so we cannot jump from here to here, because already we here we have 0.5. We don't have the 0.8, yeah, 0.7. So we cannot jump because this is a 10 chip. So any chip you make a jump, so your clock is go down. The signal is not enough because their chip is not working here. So the LDOs. One thing more you can do with the LDO too, but this is a little bit the risk. So for me, F is me, I'm not doing that because the LDO, because you see here you have the capacitor also. So if I'm go to end the LDO, so LDO. So this is the LDO. This is the LDO. So you can do also with the LDO. Sometime with the S17, S17 Plus, we can do with the LDO. But you need to find not directly with the LDO. Just you need to find here. So here you have the capacitor. So this is the capacitor. So you need to find which one is a 1.8, which one 0.8. So after then you need to touch with this one, you go to jump. But for this one, because this is a new dashboard, this is today I'm working with this one, but I'm not take any risk with this one. Maybe we broke something else. But the top of this chip, so for example, if I'm jumping this from here to here, here to here, a little bit is a difference. So because your test point is not, you cannot find easily, is not rotated. So this side you have the mark. This is a clock. This is a reset, whatever. But here you don't have it. So for this one, be careful. So anytime you arrive here, so for example, you have the problem here. You have, is a blocking here. So how can you jump to see which chip is bad? How can you decide? So sometimes the multimeter you cannot show you. From here to here you can make a jump. For example, you have the two signal here. All signal is here, so you can from here to here. Like this you can jump. But forget this one. So after then you're realizing where is it actually is stopping. But between is the two chip, but sometimes it's not the chip. Sometimes this is a capacitor, sometimes it's resistance. But the best way is if you're working with the big dashboard, whatever is S19, S19, like DC1, L7, whatever you're working, just you need this wire. This wire is very good, so you can just do selection. Sometimes the corrosion is killed inside the traces, but you always you change the chip, everything, but the value is still is good. It show you the value is good because that the story we have before. Me, I work with the L7, so L7 I change a lot of chip, but it's not work. But I see some corrosion inside the traces, but it's looking the traces very good. But this is a new one, but it's not the same story. It's not the traces. But for this one, actually we need to stop here the video for today because we don't have the chip. Maybe if I receive the chip, I'm sure I'm coming back to we figure out together. But this is right now because before customer sent this one for us, it said this is not working because it's a born already. So this is the main power. So the power is coming from here to is stopping here. After then he make the power for two last main. So right now we have the 12 volt here. And for the return back is good. So because if you don't have the return back, the fast chip is not running. So right now is everything is a green. So I have the problem with the clock. So this is good thing. So and the next time I can show you how can you figure out the chip, how can you change the chip. So this one is more hazy. I think the chip is go to more smaller. And that's it. This is a S19 XP. So before this is a born everything. So just I changed these modules. So it's a work. This is good sign. But actually you can do on also just you can order the is a high C. Just you take it out the high C. You can add another high C. So the round of this one. So this dashboard is actually is working back. So you don't need to order all this module. So just you need to take out this high C. So just you need to order the high C. For example, where is that one? Is here. So just you need to order this high C and also replace this one. So here we have a lot of resistance and two capacitor. So just take it out this one and add another one. So it's working 100%. So that's it, guys. Thank you. You watched my video, and anything you need, so any you think you need, just contact us this central. Any dashboard you want to need to repair, contact us. Any of the questions, so you have any problem, so contact us and this central. We give you right away a good hand, and also we help you guys. Don't worry. So whatever with any dashboard you have the problem, so contact us. We do fix for you guys, and anything. So maybe the next video I am coming back very soon, maybe not, but I'm not sure 100% right now. So we need to ask the guys to set up the video again, because a lot of things. So thank you guys. Right now we don't have the chip for this one. Maybe next week we go back with this one, so we figure out together. Thank you very much.